Welcome to 25 Castille Creek Road in Edwards, Colorado. Castille Creek Retreat is the perfect family or small corporate getaway near the resorts of Vail and Beaver Creek in the heart of the Colorado Rockies. This magnificent 439-acre compound that includes the 32,000 square foot main home, the 25,000 square foot Coyote Lodge with helipad. There's a fully equipped rail shelter cabin. There's 2 yurts along the creek, and there's also 2 Wild West apartments, including a prison cell. All of this is on the market for $78 million. When you open the 4-inch thick, massive front door, you're awestruck with the majestic mountain views that draw you into the house without another rooftop in sight. The house is cleverly subdivided and separated into 4 living pods, like a space station. The 32,000 square foot main home is completely furnished and has 8 fabulous guest suites, and there's also a fully equipped nanny's apartment. The entertaining spaces of the home are a host or entertainer's dream, with direct access to the 200-foot-long viewing deck, the decadent dining hall with Chihuly fixture, the 007 bar, and I named that myself because I expect James Bond to walk out at any moment and hand me a martini. And then, of course, the gathering room, the great room that has the marvelous fossil flooring and the large stone hearth fireplace. There's a state-of-the-art gourmet island kitchen attached to a glassed insularium. All of your guests and family can gather there in the morning to enjoy the sunrise and coffee. The ice cream parlor in particular is a special place to go. It has antique glasses collected from all over the world displayed on the curved wall. There's also a curved ice cream bar. It has its own refrigerator, its own brass containers for every topping known to man. So whether you're family, children, guests, friends, go in there and enjoy and just create your own concoction. Then, of course, go down to the fully equipped health spa, and you've got, of course, a Swedish sauna. You've got a steam room. Then you've got hot and cold dipping pools, a massage room, a fully equipped professional-grade gym with every piece of equipment known to man. There's a Wi-Fi screen on each piece of equipment, so you can train with a trainer from anywhere in the world on any piece of equipment. The owner's suites are just as inspiring and fabulous as the rest of the home. There's 2 separate his and hers luxurious baths. There's a private terrace with hot tub and 360 snow-capped views. The owner's suite bedroom closet is as large as an NFL football team's locker room. Some of the materials in the home and finishes, especially the granites and marbles, are the last of their kind in the world. Some of the marble in particular was quarried underwater. And now I'll take you downstairs to the IMAX quality theater. Totally soundproofed, accommodates at least 20 people. And then just outside the theater, you've got an authentic replica of the Silver Dollar Saloon, including circular bar that has old silver dollars embedded in the top, leather bifold bar doors, and then when you enter, you see a carousel iron fixture with Wild West themes circulating around the bar. The Silver Dollar Saloon is a replica of the iconic Leadville Silver Dollar Saloon that's only a stone's throw away from Edwards, Colorado in Leadville. Now that you've had your refreshing drink at the Silver Dollar Saloon, I'd like to take you over to the Coyote Lodge. It's the 25,000 square feet entertainment center for the entire 439-acre compound. When you arrive at the Coyote Lodge, you're welcomed into a large, great room with fireplace, another large entertaining bar, and then I'm going to take you through this big cylinder or silo, 5 stories, with an elevator running through the core. And we're going to follow that spiral down and experience all the 5 levels of the Coyote Lodge. On the second level, as we travel down the spiral, I want to show you this commercial kitchen. It can accommodate large groups of any size. On the third level, I want to take a look at the Teppanyaki grill. If you want to throw your knives and beat your salt and pepper shakers, this is the place to do it. And then let's continue on down to the right, and we're going to see the arcade games. On the fourth level, you have a world-class soundproof shooting gallery. Then we have the bottom of the 5-story climbing wall. There are ropes and harnesses to accommodate 6 people at the same time, and it's probably 65 feet tall. And I always tell people if they can climb that wall without a rope or harness, just do it a la carte, that I'll give them the ranch. Behind the recreation area, we have a complete spa with the Swedish sauna, steam shower, and even a lap pool. If those features and amenities weren't enough, there's a huge indoor air-conditioned arena, 4 stories tall, and just outside the glassed-in arena is a helipad. That is used all the time to commute to the Eagle Airport that I mentioned earlier. There's a full-size soccer field and trout ponds. I dare you not to catch a trout in those ponds. For guests that really want a more wilderness experience or rustic experience, there are 2 yurts along the creeks with wood-burning stoves. There's a fully equipped trail shelter cabin, and there's 2 Wild West-themed apartments. I also wanted to explain that Castille Creek Retreat is self-sufficient, self-contained. You don't need to go outside of the boundary lines or gates for anything you need. Even have our own gas station with gasoline and diesel. The gas pumps look like old-time antiques, but they work beautifully. And that's located at our Wild West-themed barn and equipment storage pavilion. There's 2 Wild West apartments there that look like an old train could pull up and get water. There's even a sheriff's office inside one of the apartments with an authentic cell. So I guess if you're misbehaving, you get to spend a little time in the sheriff's cell. Across the paved driveway, there's another Wild West apartment with a loft. And continuing on into the pavilion, that's where all of the equipment and the snowmobiles and the lockers are. You have every piece of equipment you need, whether it's a helmet, glasses, goggles, whatever you need, including different colored jelly beans to put in your coat. There's also room for 5 additional guest homes to be built on the property. And if you wanted to entertain 40 to 50 guests at the same time with the facilities we now have, that's easily doable. You can also just go for a stroll on your own through the property or on the trails and catch glimpses of elk and all forms of wildlife, including hawks and foxes. Castille Creek Retreat, the main home, spectacular 32,000 square feet. The Coyote Lodge and all of its recreation opportunities. The Wild West themed apartments, the 12 miles of groomed trails. All of the equipment that comes with the property, the ice cream parlor, the sheriff's cell, the 2 creeks that border the property, Lake Creek and Castille Creek, and it's all on the market for $78 million.